On today's body cam, we're checking out Sonny Hostin's son caught on train tracks before dropping lawyer mom card.
Put your hands behind your back for a second. Hey, what's going on?
Tell them your mother is a federal prosecutor.
It's fine.
Are you arresting my son?
What do you mean?
What happens if you're like, oh, I would like to write this?
Well, you know, we have cameras everywhere. Normally, it's a misdemeanor charge. We're dumbing it down to a violation, okay? I know you're upset.
I'm a former federal prosecutor.
Yeah.
He knows he's a Harvard grad who teaches fourth grade geometry to his kids.
God bless.
This is not a kid who's...
Former? I thought she said in the beginning that she was one. What she said on the phone?
Your mother is a federal prosecutor.
It's fine.
Is a federal prosecutor, and then come to find out she says was.
Yeah.
He knows he's a Harvard grad.
Okay. I know you're upset.
I'm a former federal prosecutor.
Yeah.
He
Former.
knows he's a Harvard grad who teaches fourth grade geometry to his kids.
God bless.
This is not a kid who's ever in trouble.
Well, today he is.
Sorry, you guys running for me? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Put your hands behind your back for a second.
Hey, what's going on?
Put your hands.
Mom, by the way. Yeah, I got you. Hey, Mom. I'm walking by a train station and this cop is putting handcuffs on me. I got you. My mom's a lawyer, by the way.
That's okay. What's your name?
Real. What's your name, sir?
I'm Brian.
Brian. Is that your badge number, 2814?
Yes, yes. So the reason we're stopping you, this is trespassing right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was open over there. I was just walking on a run here.
Where are you coming from? All the way over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm sorry. I just looked open for me, so I just walked in.
So this is considered trespassing. It's criminal trespass. The reason why it's such a big deal, people get hit by a train all the time. We want to prevent it, obviously.
Can you please?
You want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, my mom. The phone's at 2%. FYI. Here you go.
So yeah, so this is considered trespassing. It's a big deal. We don't want people to get hit by a train, which is why we can run it over. Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it?
It's in my phone. If you take off the case.
Tell them your mother is a federal prosecutor.
Yes.
Hey, Mom. How are you? This is Officer Gomez. Your son's fine. Right?
Officer Gomez,
How are you?
This is
Yes.
former federal prosecutor.
Okay,
That's
fair
my
enough.
son.
Yeah.
He's a Harvard graduate.
Yeah.
He's not a criminal. He has no criminal record, no criminal history.
Yes. No, I understand that. The issue is, like I told your son, is this is considered criminal trespassing. So besides being illegal, it's actually very dangerous for him to be around the railroad tracks. You know, we get people that get hit all the time. So we make this a big issue because it's a serious thing. People get.
Yeah, and since you want to sit there and say that he's a Harvard graduate, are you trying to say that he has book smarts but not street smarts? Why are you walking near the train tracks? Period.
I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you for protecting him.
No problem. Listen. You know, we just have to do our due diligence here. Okay, your son is fine. I promise. You're on the line here. If we do have to hang up, I'll make sure that he gets a call. Yeah, so don't worry. Okay, everything's fine at this point.
Can we call her on your phone if my phone dies?
Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. It's fine.
Are you arresting my son?
At this point, listen, we're just going to do our due diligence. We're just going to check his background, and that's all we're going to do for now, okay? All right, we'll keep you informed of everything that goes on, all right? So that's pretty much it. He says...
Can you please keep me on the phone?
Absolutely, yes, ma'am. So as of right now, if you don't mind, I'm going to hang up because he says his ID's on the phone.
Actually, if you just take out my case off, it's
okay.
Actually right in the
Yes,
case.
thank you.
No problem. Mom, if I hang up on you, just give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yes, it's right in there. Sorry that have you guys catch me here.
Yeah, it's very, like, this is like a super busy train station, and we don't need anyone getting hit by a train, okay? That's the last thing we want anyone to do, okay? I know this gate is open, but that's still trespassing, okay? This is Metro North property, all right? Even if you're on the phone, just, you know, taking a walk. Like, trains are coming in and out of here all night long, and last thing.
Yeah, he's book smart. He's not street smart. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what we're getting at here. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of The View. Okay, I don't watch too much TV in general, but I'm not a fan of The View. And you know, I used to like Whoopi Goldberg's movies and stuff like that when I was younger, you know, growing up and everything. But then I grew up, and then I just heard her speak, and I was just like, oh man, it's It's like diarrhea of the mouth, man. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm sorry if you like Whoopi Goldberg, that's on you. But yeah, it's just not really my cup of tea. But this is who we're dealing with here. This is the mom, okay? The federal prosecutor, okay? Sunny Hostin.
As a mother of black children, I know that black boys are not given the presumption of innocence and the presumption of youth. She's calling the police and saying they're trying to steal her car, and they're 11 years old. They don't know how to drive. And so for me, what was interesting was I have had to be in the position where I have gone to my local police department because I know my son is going to be training for the Junior Olympics, running around the neighborhood in an all-white neighborhood. And I have brought him to the police and said, he belongs to me. This is my son. Do not harass him. Do not stop.
Like, come on, can you, come on, please. She says her pretty much this clip right here. She's saying that her neighbors are racist pretty much. And she had to go to the police and let the police know, listen, this is my son. Don't harass him. Talk about privilege, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you talking about? Oh, black boys they're not. Listen what she says in the beginning. I'm gonna run it back. Listen to what she says in the beginning. Listen to this.
As a mother of black children, I know that black boys are not given the presumption of innocence and the presumption of youth. She's calling the police and saying they're trying.
Because she is a black mother, she knows that black boys or children are not given the presumption of innocence or whatever she's talking about. It's just such a blanket. It's just such a blanket statement, man. It's really, you can't make this shit up, man. This is absolutely unbelievable, man. But we're going to get back into the footage, man. This guy is privileged, okay? Privileged.
Last thing I need for you to do is, be distracted and walk on the tracks and get run over by a train, all right?
Understood. I have no idea. I was just trying to walk around, take a run.
I got you.
Yeah, totally understood. My mom's asking for you, actually.
See, so that's why she went down to the police station. It's not about her racist neighbors. It's because the son, he likes to run around in trespass areas. You know what I'm saying? So she went down to the police station and said, hey, listen, don't mess. If my boy is trespassing, don't mess with my boy. Okay? That's what the real reason is. All right? Not what she was talking about. No. Oh, the neighbors is racist. Black boys, they're not, they don't get presumed innocent and all. No, it's because he's running and this kid likes to run in trespassed areas. Okay? He likes to run on private property. You know what I mean?
Hello, this is Officer Murray.
Hi, Officer Murray.
Hi.
Prosecutor, that's my son.
Yes.
He's a Harvard graduate. He doesn't have a criminal record.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, he's we have him detained on the track area. He was walking, talking to you on the cell phone as we were on the Track 2 platform at New Rochelle, and we saw him walking towards us. This is an active railroad track with 4 live tracks and 4 third rails active. So we initiated a subject stop on him to get him in custody so that, he doesn't get hit by a train accidentally, because we see it happen more often than not. Yes, we're waiting for our sergeant to arrive, and then we're gonna take her from there.
All right. Gabriel, just to keep everything above board, I am gonna write you what's called an appearance ticket, where you do have to show up to court. All right. I'll explain all the details and why you have to show up.
Let's get my mom on the phone.
Of course, here.
Hey, Mom. Hey, so you said that. Can I grab my phone?
Absolutely, go ahead.
And if the phone dies, can we call her?
Absolutely.
So yeah, just tell her.
Miss Hostin, it's Officer Gomez.
Hi, Officer Gomez. I'm about 4 minutes away.
Okay, that's fine. So I just wanted to give you the heads up. So I am going to be writing your son what's called an appearance ticket. I'm sure you know what that is. I'll explain everything where he has to report all that stuff because it is criminal trespass where he was. It's normally in a... Hold on for 1 second, miss. It's normally a misdemeanor. Obviously, we're cutting it down to the violation because there's nothing on his record. He's been very cooperative with us. But as of right now, we will have to issue him the appearance ticket.
Officer, is that really?
Okay, sounds good. So, it's normally a misdemeanor, but since he's the son of a federal prosecutor, he gets a little bit of privilege. So it's just going to be a simple violation. Court fine, no problem.
We will have to issue him the appearance ticket.
Officer, is that really necessary? This is a kid that doesn't do anything. He's a Harvard graduate and a Yale researcher. He teaches geometry to f***ers and punks.
I understand that. It absolutely is necessary, miss.
No, we appreciate you being cool, man. It's just the MTAPD takes that stuff very seriously. All right, that's like one of the biggest things we take seriously is trespassers and safety along the track area and in between the gauge, which is where the train rides through, okay? Because it's these trains are coming in at 40, 50 miles per hour. They can't stop on a dime. They see a person, sometimes they don't know if they're suicidal or whatever the case may be, okay? And sometimes they dump the train in an emergency just to make sure, So that puts the safety of other people that are riding the train at risk, okay?
Why would you put something on his record like this?
No, it's not anything criminal.
It's a violation. It's a ticket. He just told you it's normally a misdemeanor. He's throwing you a bone.
He just has to appear. I'm dumbing it down to a violation. That's all it is. So it's not a misdemeanor. It's just going back down. I'm writing him literally for the 140.05. It's a trespass violation. He would have to appear, which is an inconvenience. I understand that. But with all due respect, ma'am, I still have a job to do. And we have to deter people from being on the tracks. Because again, besides,
I understand, but what I'm asking of you is once a judge gets this, all he would have to do is pay a fine anyway. There is a path.
I understand that, miss, but I have to do this. It's part of my job. Okay?
Is this necessary? Yes. What happens if you didn't do it?
What do you mean?
What happens if you're I need to write this?
Well, we have cameras everywhere. If we didn't see you, somebody...
I can't stand these people, man. This is just making me sick. It's literally making me sick to my stomach, man. This is making my stomach turn. I got another clip, man. Let's go to this clip. Let's hear what she got to say about this. This is making me sick to my stomach.
You can't commit so many crimes and think that you are above the law, even if you are the president.
So it really is a celebration of the law.
It's a celebration of the law and how it applies to all of us.
Let me run it back one more time. Listen up.
You can't commit so many crimes and think that you are above the law, even if you are the president.
So it really is a celebration of the law.
It's a celebration of the law and how it applies to all of us.
3 times for a charm. This is the last time. Listen up to the very beginning. Listen up.
You can't commit so many crimes and think that you are above the law, even...
You can't commit so many crimes and think that you're above the law, even if you're the president. So who in the blue hell do you think you are? These people are entitled, privileged. Now you want favors. This is making me sick to my stomach.
Somebody would have called it over.
Correct.
And
there was too many trains coming in and out of there to not.
I hate to say it, it's like my partner said, our hands are tied. It is what it is. Listen, I really appreciate you being cool about this, put you in handcuffs, and we do that for our safety and all that stuff.
Reason on the...
Hi, miss, how are you? I'm Officer Gomez.
No, let's hear this.
No problem. I apologize for this, but it's...
Where you were on the track.
So, like I explained to you, normally it's a misdemeanor charge. We're dumbing it down to a violation, okay? I know you're upset. We just do it as a deterrence because, again, like I explained to you on the phone, besides being illegal, which is far from the subject, it's dangerous. I mean, so that's pretty much it.
Can you give him a warning?
I cannot at this point. I have to write them in some of this.
Look, she about to cry over a ticket.
It's usually a misdemeanor. We're dumbing it down to a violation, so he's literally getting hit by with the 140.05. It's not going to go in his record. It's not going to affect him. Nothing. It's not going to. He asked a bunch of questions like if it's going to hit his license. Absolutely not. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not going to affect him. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. I really do.
Hey, how are you?
How are you? This is my son.
How you doing?
He was walking along the tracks.
Just on a run, on a walk, and the gate was open. I was like, yeah.
Oh, it's going private property.
It's on the phone with me. Actually, I'm a former federal prosecutor.
Yeah.
He knows. He's a Harvard grad who teaches fourth grade geometry to kids.
How many times she gonna say that? No one cares. You running on the train tracks, he could get hit by a train, man. That's what I'm saying. The more she says this Harvard thing, the more it's making me seem like he just has book smarts and no street smarts, man. It's like, it's very rare that you're gonna find someone with both. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very rare that you're gonna find someone with both that has a great understanding of the streets, all right? You know, watching your back, your surroundings, just things that you just learn, you know. I think it's simple stuff, but it's just things that you would need to know for just simple stuff that's dealing with streets. You know, your awareness, your surroundings, stuff like that. It's either that path or you're gonna be you can go down the path of being book smart, right? Straight A's, you know, go to Harvard, Yale, you know, 4.0 GPA in college, you know, all that. But if you tell them something, you know, if a stranger come up behind you, he might just creep right up on you. You'll never notice you because you don't even pay attention to your surroundings. They got no street awareness whatsoever. It's like, damn. Very rarely are you going to find somebody that has both. You're either going to be one or the other, you know. You know, I would consider myself more of I'm not a bookworm, okay? That's not really my thing, okay? I'm more of I more have street smarts, right? Corrections, right? You gotta have some street aware, like them nerds that come, you know, like corrections, right? Let's say you go to college, you aced all your exams, right? Whatever, right? And you go up in corrections and you in there with them real them killers, them real gorillas in there. It's really a jungle. You are gonna get eaten alive, man, because you can't. Yeah, they don't teach this in a book. You're not gonna open up no textbook and learn this stuff. Like, you just gotta be with it. You gotta know. You gotta pay attention. Somebody, you know, swallowing drugs on you, or if somebody about to get into a fight, or this and that. If somebody you're not gonna learn this in no book, man. So the more she keeps saying this Harvard stuff, it's making me think he could read a textbook. Fantastic. He might be able to teach us some math equations. He might be able to read you a bedtime story, a book. You know, he could read you a book. Okay, he probably reads 5 books a day. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, great. We need people like that. But damn, the common sense is just out the goddamn window with this guy.
This is not a kid who's never in trouble. It's an innocent mistake. I understand you have to
I don't know what happened, but yeah, whatever.
It's
not the end of the world. I get you.
Okay, so this is into your copy, okay? So basically, just have to show up on a Friday, July 10th at 9:30 a.m. It's going to be to the New Rochelle Criminal Court. It's going to be at 475 North Ave here in New Rochelle. Not the end of the world. not the crime of the century. Okay. It's
Ain't a crime at all.
It's a
fucking violation.
I'm not trying to be a ball buster here. I have a job to do. That's all it is. Okay. I hope you don't take it personally. I really appreciate you being cooperative with us. Right. This is your ID.
Yeah, this was just insane, man. This is literally insane, and I know this was I know this was hot topic. This was, and I was going back and forth about it because I really haven't covered too many I noticed with the thing with the views is that when I cover guy body cam footage and stuff like that, no one really cares or clicks on it and stuff. So, but this right here, man, I felt like I just had to. This is just unbelievable, man. Harvard graduate, who gives two craps, man? No one cares. I could care less. Them cops could care less. No one cares. Okay, it's great. When you go to college and stuff, college is a great thing, and I think everyone should go to college or whatever. But the only person that cares about whatever college you went to is probably your employer. That's it. No one else cares. Literally, whether you went to Syracuse, Rutgers, South Carolina, North Carolina, Harvard, Yale, who gives a crap? The only person that cares is the person that's going to hire you. Those cops that you keep talking, they do not care. Okay, they already threw you a bone. This is normally a misdemeanor. We got a little wiggle room here. We're gonna give you the violation. Just pay the little fine. You good. Not gonna go on your record. You good. You're good. It's a violation. That's it. And she still wanted more. And you could tell the son is like, yo, you could tell he's probably been pulled over by cops before. Yo, can we just, and use the mommy card all the time? And, oh, damn, what happened? Couldn't you just let me go or whatever? No, you a grown man. Stop using your mommy card. She ain't saving you from this. This is, let me run it back. Let me run it back real quick. Not the whole thing, just this clip right here, man. Listen to this clip, man. Listen to this clip.
If you are the president.
So it really is. You can't commit so many crimes and think that you are above the law, even if you are the president. You can't commit so many crimes and think that you are above the law, even if you are the president. You can't commit so many crimes and think that you are above the law, even if you are the president.
Hit the subscribe, let the 808 slide. Craziest footage on a midnight ride. Bounce to the rhythm. Let the bass line hit.